Hello, I'm Jenna Gray, Mayor of Wendell. Welcome to the Wendell Mayor Show, where we highlight all the things about Wendell that make Wendell a wonderful place to live. My special guest today is Jeff Pulaski. He's the director of the Wendell Parks and Recreation Department. Thank you for being my guest.
Yes, ma'am. It's a pleasure.
The town of Wendell has this beautiful park and community center where we host a lot of events and we have a lot of things going on, but we're here today to talk about the treat trail, the Halloween treat trail. Could you tell me a little bit about that?
This will be our 4th year having the Halloween treat trail. It's our October special event that we started just to give kids a safe place to trick or treat with no traffic, no cars, no strangers. And we ask local businesses and civic groups to set up along the trail to give out candy to the kids. And so it's a good opportunity for them to also get business cards and their names out to those parents.
So it has an economic development component. It has a great thing for families and kids to do right here in town, and it brings people to our park, and a lot of them told me after the first year they didn't even know we had this park here.
That was one of the things I heard, is that, that they didn't know the trails were even back here, so a lot of those people are coming back and using our trails now. Right.
It's a great thing to do. Tell me how it's grown from the very first year. I think, is this the 3rd or 4th year?
This is the 4th year. The first year, we had maybe 30 businesses set up along a real small section of the trail down towards the bottom. And it really just kind of went to the bridge and turned around and came back. Maybe 30 vendors, probably 700-800 people, which we weren't expecting. So a lot of the businesses were sending people on candy runs midway through the night. Yeah, we were not expecting that many people that first year, which we were excited about. It was really nice. And now, as of last year, we were somewhere between 2,500 and 3,000 people coming through the treat trail with almost 50 vendors.
It's a good problem to have.
It is a good problem.
But it's a challenge.
Yeah, it is.
So what kind of things have y'all done to prepare for it for this year?
Right now, basically, things are being done PR-wise. I'm sending out lots of emails and making lots of phone calls to local businesses and civic groups, posting on Facebook looking for businesses and companies. And we have a lot of new companies that have already sent their registrations in this year.
That's good.
We had 4 come in just today, so they're definitely coming in quick.
So it's grown from last year?
We're on pace to break last year's group.
Okay. So it's intended for children 12 and under, correct?
Yes.
And what kinds of things can they expect when they get here?
This is a child-friendly treat trail. There's no jump scares. It's not a haunted forest. It is strictly trick-or-treating. It is a natural trail, so be prepared to have some roots, and there are some hills in the woods, but it is fairly easy to maneuver your way through.
It is. I've been the whole way through it from one end to the other a few times, and it's not hard to navigate.
It's not too bad.
And it's safe. Who can vend, if someone is interested after they see this and are participating, who can they contact to become a vendor?
They can call the Wendell Parks and Recreation Department at 919-366-2266. And anyone that answers should be able to help you.
Is it available online as well?
It is available online. The flyer is on our website, and you can call and get an application.
Okay, all right, great. As far as the vendors go, isn't there a competition as far as displays and things like that?
There is.
How does that work?
I usually ask some of the people coming through the trail, I tell them to grab me at the end and let me know which table they thought was the best. And for the best decorated table, we allow them a free rental in the park.
Okay.
We've had the same person win the past 3 years, so somebody's going to have to step up and knock them off. But generally what they use is they rent one of the rooms and they host a staff meeting or something back there.
Okay. You've also added a different component this year with the food bank, having a food drop-off. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so we had actually decided to do that before the hurricane came, so it just is going to be that much more important.
Right.
That we will have a drop-off for non-perishable foods right at the entrance to the park. And I've actually already had someone contact me saying that they already had some food to bring, that they weren't going to be able to make it down east, and they were just going to bring it here for the treat trail that day.
Awesome.
So yeah.
So they'll drop it off going into the
trail, the trail. They can drop it off at the entrance,
which is about where we're standing
where
right
we
here.
Are this year. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Jeff, for being my special guest today on the
It's
Mayor
always a
Show.
pleasure.
You know, I think the community center and the park is the jewel of the town of Wendell.
Yes, ma'am.
I've said it many times. Well, thank you again for being here.
Thank you.
Thank y'all for watching.